Hey everyone, welcome back to Adventures, Trails, and Tales, where we explore the hidden gems of nature in all its beauty and unpredictability. This week, due to some major weather events that struck many states across the US, we decided it was fitting to focus on, you guessed it, the weather. Today we have a two-part video for you that's going to be broken down for you into two segments. Those two segments have been time-stamped down below for you to be able to bounce around to your preferred section, part 1 or part 2, or watch it all if you'd like. The first segment is going to be on informative tips, tricks, and tales about severe weather storm season in Ohio, focusing around tornadoes. Stick around long enough and you might see this photo that we captured, revealed up close of a tornadic funnel that eventually produced an Indian Lake and EF3 tornado that devastated that community. We will give you some information that just might help you stay safe and be more aware and observant in this upcoming severe weather season. Segment number 2 is going to focus on our actual flood investigation and damage of some of the storms that hit our area recently over the past week. We had substantial rainfall, and the collection of water in the area caused for severe major flooding, record-breaking flooding to be precise. We're going to take you up close and personal with that and with the damage across portions of Ohio in a cinematic way, as you'll find all over this channel and our previous videos. Before we begin the video, please make sure to like, subscribe, leave us a comment on what was your greatest all-time life severe weather experience. We'd love to know. Or if you were out and about during the flooding, tell us about it. We enjoy hearing stories of that, and we're going to make sure that we cover any sort of severe weather that might hit Ohio in the future. We appreciate all of your guys' support. Head over to our Facebook page, like that as well. We love to interact with you guys, get ideas for where to go, and keep you guys informed of the hidden gems in our area. Without further ado, let's begin the first segment.
Did you know Tornado Alley is shifting? Ohio is actually becoming a part of Tornado Alley. What used to be focused in the Great Plains is now shifting east, and Ohio is right in the heart of the new hotspot. Why? Shifts in global weather, potentially climate change, have pushed this severe weather more and more into the eastern United States. Tornadoes always fascinated us as kids. They also terrified us too, and for good reason. Now we're seeing more and more pop up in our backyard, and it's a good idea to stick around in this video and tune in to get some better understanding behind that. What is our tornado experience? Well, back in 2024, March 14th, we actually captured footage of a producing, rotating thunderstorm that dropped a funnel and had ground debris. Take a look at this picture of the dark, rotating structure, a very clear image of a tornado and a very clear image of the debris flying up underneath. This was captured in between the New Bremen-St. Mary's region heading off towards Indian Lake. It eventually dropped an EF3 that devastated parts of that community at Lakeview. We've also investigated in the same year a tornado damage from the aftermath of the Greenville tornado. Take a look at the trees, the damage, the dance that the tornado performed to completely rip apart giant oak trees in the middle of their park. We've seen the scars it leaves behind. You feel devastation and pity for those that lost their homes in a matter of sheer luck and sheer destructive force of Mother Nature. One of the coolest ways to analyze the damage effects of these tornadoes is actually to use a new feature, or newer feature, on Google Earth known as the time-lapse tool. By clicking the time-lapse tool, you can jump between years and see the paths of destruction in towns like Indian Lake or like Dayton. I actually did this with my students in our weather unit. We examined Joplin and the EF5 tornado that struck there. You can see that as I bounced between the year 2011 and 2012, when that EF5 struck in 2011, the damage, the visible path, the leveling of homes all the way down to concrete foundations, it really puts in perspective the abominable destructive force that nature can bring, making these events so infamous in our history. Be prepared. Storms like this are serious. Cannot stress that enough. You never know which one will spin the right conditions to produce a tornado. If, however, a severe thunderstorm warning is issued and conditions are right, need to take it very, very precautiously. Download a good weather app that can keep you informed, and always keep your volume on at night. Have a plan. Text friends and family in the path. Keep you and your loved ones safe. That's the most important thing. Make sure you have backup power as well. A flashlight, a safe spot picked out. You always want to be more prepared than not. We currently live in a home waiting to build our official home that does not have a basement and is not very structurally sound. And therefore, anytime that severe weather strikes and we see that potentially tornado-warned storms are headed our way, we make sure that we head to a family member's house close by who has offered up their basement. Staying safe and keeping your life intact is the most important thing. It's everything. Learn more to worry less. The more you learn about weather, the less it controls you. We've gotten hooked on many shows through my Discovery Plus account that I bought for my teaching career. Storm documentaries such as Storm Chasers and documentaries are available on there to learn more about storms. We especially like Reed Timmer, one of the professionals on the show, who actually intercepts tornadoes with his intercept tank-like vehicle, performing experiments, trying to learn more about these storms and to help keep people safe in the path as early as possible. This year we actually got tickets to listen to Reed Timmer speak in Columbus to hear more about his long history and record-breaking years of chasing storms in the Great Plains. In recent times, he's actually taken the Dominator, his intercept vehicle, into Ohio, Indiana, Tennessee, Kentucky for many storm chases in this new era of developing eastward tornado alley boundaries. I will say that watching these documentaries shows storm chasers during outbreaks on YouTube, you can learn a lot about the situations that surround severe weather, keeping you informed and helping you understand how to keep others safe as those daunting times approach in spring and summer, where severe weather events might impact your daily life. If you're a Midwest adventurer, or if you just find yourself in Ohio, you know that the weather can sometimes be, well, outrageously wild. You can get sunshine, sleet, mud, 50-mile-per-hour winds, all in one hike. We've been there slipping through mud, drenched in unexpected downpours, or watching snowflakes bounce off your jacket. And sometimes you just might have to hit the treadmill or wander through the aisles of a local shop or store instead. But don't let the wild weather discourage you. Understand it, learn about it, be fascinated by it. But most importantly, let it build your anticipation. Because when the skies finally open up to calm, sunlit trails, those moments hit differently. That's when nature feels like it's breathing just for you.
Now that we learned a little bit about the capabilities and awareness of severe weather in our area and what is to come, join us as we dive, quite literally as we're exploring floods, into part 2 of this video. Follow us along as we visit places such as Troy, Sidney, Wert, massive flooding across not only Ohio but many of the eastern states as we had a long stretch of severe torrential downpour and many states experienced tornadic weather as well. We're going to give you close-up footage of the water cycle in action, the collection of water, the extreme speed of water, and the damage it can have not only on people but think about, the animals and how their environment has changed as well. So without further ado, let's roll into part 2. Hey guys, we are out here on a flood investigation and we are at the Great Miami River. This thing is flooded and flowing like crazy. The speed of the water, I mean, it looks like it's going probably 15, 20 miles per hour. I mean, it's moving fast. There's the awesome bridge in the background. I would not want to be trapped in that water. Multiple days of rain here in Ohio, and we're gonna go find more spots that flood. All right, we're out here in Sidney at Custom Border Fields, and wowzers, is it flooded out here. You can see off in the distance, the fence is plugged with leaves, bark. Again, the river here is probably moving 20, 25 miles per hour. I mean, it's all the way up to the bottom of the bridge at this point. Pretty insane. Pretty insane. In Sidney, you can see there's the flood line of what was flooded yesterday when it was still raining, and it has slowly receded. Kind of interesting though. River's still flowing fast. And then up ahead we have a lot more flood damage to take a look at. We're gonna stay up here on the high ground. Continuing the flood investigation, there's been a lot of stopping and turning around. We don't have rain boots on or anything, so you know, where the water starts, we have to give up. But yeah, this is interesting. This is not supposed to look like a lake here. There are entrances to hiking trails back there. This was open grass, completely and utterly flooded. Alright, we're here at our last stop on our flood investigation, kind of calling it a day. We got a shout over this river flowing. Very loud. Very violent. See the tree shaking as it meanders around this corner. Heads off. Great Miami River, Sidney, Ohio, after a major storm outbreak.
And that's going to wrap up today's video. We had several storm tips, we saw some severe weather, we saw the damage it can provide, and hopefully we learned a little bit along the way. Look forward to the spring, look forward to the summer and the chaoticness of nature, because again, when it breaks, the sun cracks through the trees, and nature opens up for you. Those are the moments that we're going to get out and capture to motivate you to get on the trails. Stay adventurous, find your next trail. Have a great day.